My name's James. I do magic, or at least, don't know if you've heard, there's been a pandemic on. Turns out, magic, very difficult thing to do. I went from doing this 3 or 4 nights a week to very unemployed very, very quickly. So, lovely to be in this room. It means an awful lot to have pretty faces in front of me. I'm going to pick on someone. You sir here, what's your name? I thought you said something that began with an F there. I thought that's what that was. What's your name? No, what's your actual name? Steve. Everyone give Steve a round of applause. He stands up. Like the most reluctant participant in a magic show I have ever seen. Is it Steve or Stephen? Steve. I'll call you anything I like, I guess. What do you do, Steve? Kitchen. You had to think about kitchen fitter as well. I don't trust a word this man says. Do you play cards, Steve? Are you a good liar? Being a kitchen fitter, undoubtedly, I would guess. This is what we're going to do. I've got a pack of cards. I'm going to throw the pack of cards to you. When you catch them, everyone is going to go absolutely mental. Does that make sense? Are you alive? Are you enjoying yourself? Okay, good, Steve. You're making my job very difficult. This is a pack of cards, ladies and gents. I'm going to throw these to Steve. When he catches them, you're all going to go absolutely mental. Does that make sense? Good. When you catch them, Steve, peer in, look at one, and remember it. Does that make sense to you? I regret you. You looked so normal before I picked you. Just dead behind the eyes. Oh, great. Steve, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Give me a huge round of applause. Peer in, Steve. Look at one. Remember it. Have you got one? Perfect. Throw the cards back to me. Cool. Thanks, Steve. Give him a round of applause one more time. Did anybody hear me say sit down? Up you get, Stephen. Thank you very much. You sir here going, there is no way I'm going to leave you. I've already got one difficult customer today. You sir here, what's your name? Lovely to meet you, Keith. Everyone give Keith a round of applause. He stands up. What do you do for a living, Keith? What do you do for a living? You're an agent. What sort of agent are... I will... Well, yeah, I suppose. I'm going to have to be Freddie. Whereabouts are you from? Whereabouts is is your agency, Keith? Plymouth. So I didn't hear you. I don't know why the lights are in my eyes. Exact same thing. Are you a good poker player? You got a good poker face? Are you a good liar? Being an agent, we all know. Yes, 100%. I promise you, the fee is only this much. No, it doesn't matter. This is what we're going to do, Keith. I'm going to do the exact same thing to you. Throw them to you. When you catch them, peer in, look at one, and remember it. Does that make sense? 3, 2, 1. Give me a huge round of applause. Stand up for me, Stephen. We've already done this. Up you get. Have you peered in and looked at one? I wasn't paying attention. Perfect. You got one? Perfect. Throw the cards back to me, Keith. Give him a round of applause one more time. Let's come over this side. You sir here in the sort of the check shirt. What's your name? Nikos. Everyone give Nikos a round of applause. He stands up. Whereabouts are you from, Nikos? Greece. I could have guessed it was in English. Do you play cards? Do you know the names of the cards? Okay, good. I'm going to throw these to you. When you catch them, everyone give him a huge round of applause. 3, 2, 1, Nikos. 3, 2, 1. Give him a huge round of applause. That was a fantastic catch of you, Nikos. Well done. Peer in, look at one, and remember it. Have you got it? At some point today, Nikos. Beautiful. Perfect. Throw the cards back to me. Cool, thanks. Really appreciate that. That was really nice. Why are you guys sat down? The instructions were so clear. Up you get, Keith, up you get. Nikos is the one, it's not his first language, and he understood the instructions. Anyway, doesn't matter. Poker face, Steve, I'm going to start with you. If I say the name of your card, don't shout, don't squeal, nothing. Poker face. You're doing a very good job so far, I'll be honest with you. Exact same thing with you, Keith. Poker face. Say the name of your card, don't shout, don't squeal, nothing. Nikos, are you in the room? Perfect. Poker face. If I start here, if I say spades, clubs, hearts, diamonds. You just smiled at me. Spades, clubs, hearts, diamonds. Spades, clubs, hearts. Yeah, absolutely nothing at all from you, Steve, I'll be honest. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. What do you do for a living, Nikos? Didn't ask you. You have a bar in Greece. You going to invite us all over? Cool, we'll see you there. This is what we're going to do. I was almost knocked that over. Poker face. If I say, this is what I think. If I say... Three of diamonds, two of spades, and jack of clubs. If I have named your card, can you please sit down for me? That's as good as it gets, ladies and gents. So if you didn't enjoy that, that's it. Thank you. I'm not going to do another trick because I always run out of time and I have a real sort of problem with waffling. But I just want to say thank you so much for coming to see. It's a weird thing, right? This is something that this time last year we couldn't have done. And for us to always sat in the same room getting hammered at midday, us watching a show like responsible adults, means an awful lot to me, and I hope it means an awful lot to you too. So thank you so much for coming to watch. I really hope to work with all of you. But until next time, thank you very, very much. Goodbye.